Okay, this video has been created to show you how to manage your website, change content in the fields, how to manage your media library, and also to edit and change prices on current wines, how to add new wines, and also to remove old ones that are no longer relevant. So the first thing we need to do is go into summerhillwineshop.com.au. You're still /new, then /WP-admin up the top, then you return. It helps if I put it in, WP-admin, return. When you do that, it takes you to this page. You then place in the username and the password that I would have already emailed you. And we wait to log into the dashboard. This is what the dashboard looks like of your WordPress website, but don't be fazed too much by it. These are the products and the product section. So if we go to click onto products, it takes you to this part of the dashboard. So that's what the products look like at the moment. There's quite a lot of them, and there's many pages here. So that's what it is at present. Now you can add products from this section here, but what I would actually encourage you to do is the way I would do it. I just find it much easier. I go up here, I remove the rest of the domain and just have it as summerhillwineshop.com.au /new, which brings you to the site. And let's go to red wines and let's say Cabernet Merlot. So now that we've clicked on it, we're in this section, and I'll use the last bottle as an example. So click onto that, and we're on the landing page here. I would go to edit product up the, actually before I do that, I would copy and paste the URL, create another tab, and have the same information opened up on another tab. So I'll go to the first tab and I'll go to edit product, assuming you may want to make some corrections on this product here. So let's say for this one, we've got 2001 Pura Mima Stock Hills Cabernet Merlot, and I've got Pura Mima wines. That's more for search engine optimization purposes. In this instance, I'm going to take Pura Mima wines out and just leave it as the heading. It's important. I would copy and paste that and edit the permalink. This is very important that it matches the heading. So I would delete all that information and then paste in the heading without the commas up the top, and then OK. And that secures that domain name. So here as well, I want to remove Pura Mima wines from the bolded text, which I've done now. And you may want to add in something like, let's have a read, outstanding vintage conditions provide perfect ripening. Okay, get rid of the 2 dots, make it 1. Palette over delivers with delicious blackberry and red cherry flavors, complemented by hints of blueberry and spice, and balanced by subtle toasted oak. Great. So we've made a couple of changes there. I've removed the ampersands. So let's say, okay, these are the prices of the bottle here, so we'll leave it as it is. And it's very important that you carry through and you place in, let's say the focus keyword is the heading. So you want to fill these fields out as well. So I'll put that in there. I'll put it in the SEO title, and I'll place it into, delete this and place it into the meta descriptions. So make sure that you do fill all these out, and then update, pressing the blue button on the far right. When you press that, it saves the entire page, and the way to take a look at that is if we refresh this page, I'll use the refresh tool, which is the round circle on my Chrome, and you'll find that the heading's changed. This is still holding the ampersand, which I believed I changed. Prices as is. But anyway, you can see that that's been changed already, and this is the permalink, the actual domain name, which includes all of this. 2011-Puramima Stock Hills Cabernet Merlot. Now, right, it's interesting that it's kept the ampersands. I see. Yes. This is another important thing to do as well. Now that I've made these changes up the top here, you copy and paste that, and actually all of this, and it's very important that you place it down here as well, because that's what we see on the landing page. This information, this should be a little bar here, otherwise you just scroll up. So I'll choose all of that, delete it. This is a product short description. It must be entered for every product that you add or make changes to. So I'll just paste what I've copied from up the top, so it's all there. And with the bulk pricing, if, for example, the price changes, so I'll just make a note of this so I know that it's $16.99. The 6 bottle is $13.99, and the price per case is $167.88. Now I'm only going to change the single price and the any 6 bottle buy. So let's make this 15. Single price is 15, and any 6 bottle buy is 12. So what we do then is we go down here. So if we see the regular price at 16, so I've changed it to 15 up the top, so we change 15 here as well. Then you click on to bulk pricing. So from 1 to 5, it's at 100%, you leave that, you don't touch that. Then the second one is 6, from the quantity 6 to the star. What the star means is infinity. It's like endless, an endless number. So whatever they order, it should always come up with this discounted price. So I've changed the discounted price to $12.99. So here I'll change it to $12.99 as well. So just make it 2, and that's all we do there. And down here you must do the same. So we'll make that 15 and that 12. Great. And then we press the to Puramima Stock Hills Cabernet Merlot. So if we change the price here to 15 and the price here to 12, and as I showed you earlier, we change it here, which is the general part, 15. Bulk pricing, you leave the top line as is, and we'll change this to 12. And the information should be also updated. It hasn't been. I'll copy and paste all of this, and that needs to be exactly the same down here in the product short description also. So select all of that, delete it, paste in the new information. You'll see that it's all there now. And then we go back up the top and we press on the blue button which reads update on the right hand side, and that will update the page. So to take a look at the page now, I would just go back to the top here, remove all of this, bring it back to the website itself, and we go to wines, red wine, Cabernet Merlot, and you'll see Pyramima now is $12.99, and we'll see that that's in bold. All the ampersands have been removed. The single price we've got here is $15.99. Any 6-bottle buy is $12.99. And it's mentioned here as well. A single bottle is $15. 6 plus is $12.99. So if you add that to cart, we'll add 1 bottle to cart. And we view the cart. We'll have Pyramima, so let's make it 3 bottles. Add to cart, view cart. I'll remove the Shiraz, and we have Pyramima at quantity 4, and the price is $15.99, which is a single price. But once we get it up to about, say, 7 bottles, update cart, it automatically becomes the discounted price, which you then proceed to check out. So I'll go back to the red wine, to Cabernet Sauvignon, wasn't that one, back to Cabernet Merlot, that's the one it was. We'll click back onto that product there and edit product up the top here, and I'll put it back to the price that it was. So that was 16, that was 13, and I'll just copy and paste all of this and make sure that I change all the information in the product short description. Paste it there, go back here, and the regular price is 16, and the bulk pricing, I'll put it back to 13 as it was. Now I'll save that. And go back to the main site to double check it. I always go back to the main site and test it to see how it's looking. Wines, red wine, Cabernet Merlot. We'll go down to Pyramima, and we'll find that the price has now changed to as it was, $16.99, $13.99. So it's as easy as that to change the information, and always important that you change the bulk pricing as well. So I'm going to copy this tab now and place it into the URL and place it into a new tab. And what we'll have here is red wine, Cabernet Merlot, and I will use Zima Estate Cluny as an example. And I'll copy and paste that in a new tab as well. This is a way that I tend to do it. I'm quite visual, so it just helps me to manage it. Now, what I'll do on the second tab is I'll do new and new product. So we're going to add a new product here. And let's say it's another version of the Cluny. So I'll go to this page and edit product. And what I'm going to do is copy and paste the heading and place it into the new product. And we'll call it Zima Estate Cluny Cabernet Merlot new edition. So we'll do that as the test. So we'll call that new edition, and I'll just copy and paste the heading here, and you'll see the permalink comes up with the details. So if I make a change here and just call it new, I'll then copy that, edit, paste it into there so you see it finishes at new and OK. So we'll leave this as new edition here, and I would get the rest of this information. So let's say that this new Cluny has a different price. I'll just bring that back up here, and I'd like to make that bold. So let's say the Cluny has a new price. And we'll make that change now. So the new price for this new Cluny might be, say, $30. And any 6-bottle buy might be $25. Great, so once that's done, we'll copy all of this and put it into the product short description. Again, it always must be pasted into there. So I would usually do the changes up here and then paste it into short description, so that way you don't have to double up on the work. And I would then just get the heading and place it here into the focus keyword, the SEO title, and the meta description, so that's all there. $30, so we go down to general. At the moment there's none for the regular price, and I'll just put down 30. And we go to bulk pricing, that's already set. Then what we do is we place, no, we do this as 1 to 5, 6, and then the star symbol, which is infinite number, and then the special price is $25. So I've placed 25 there. Great, so that's all the information we need to put into the page, and then set featured image. So you would then go to your media library. Now you would have already placed an image up here. I'll use this bottle as an example, and always make sure that you have the title copied into the caption, copied into the alt text, copied into the description. And if you want to upload a new image, you go to upload files, select file, desktop, and on my desktop I have a folder with all of your different wines. So a lot of these have already been uploaded, so I won't bother about that. We'll go back to the media library. I'll choose this bottle here, and that's the set featured image. And as you can see, it appears there. And then I'll publish that. And once it publishes, then I will demonstrate how it appears. So what I will do then is just go back to the site by bringing it back to the correct domain name up the top. Then I would go to wines, red wine, Cabernet Merlot, and you will see, oh, of course, the one very important thing I didn't do. So we have, okay, now that I've saved it and I've jumped out of that screen, I'll just go back. There, new. The very important thing that I've missed is here you need to choose the product categories. So in this case it is red wine and it's in the Cabernet Merlot category. And then we press update. And that's still updating. And it's done. So what we do now is I'll go back to the website and go to wines, red wine, Cabernet Merlot, and when you scroll down you now see the new one. Where is it? There it is, right next to Zima Estate, Cabernet Merlot -new. So that's the new product that we've just added. And when you click on that, all the information is there with the altered information. So that's how easy it is to add in a new product. So let's see. The one thing that's missing is the table underneath it. So go to edit product and double check the general. So I'll go back here to an existing product and we'll take a look at what's happening here. Discount rules, custom rules. I'll click here and go to custom rule set. Okay, that's what I've missed out on there. Bulk pricing, simple product, let's take a look here. Bulk pricing, simple product, that appears to be correct. 1 to 5, 100%. Great. And we'll press the update button once again and see if that makes a difference. So we'll just go back to the site to test it visually to make sure it appears. So we'll go to wines, red wine, Cabernet Merlot, Cluny New, and that's what we had to do. So the table appears now, so it's all complete and ready to use. So if I get 3 bottles, add to cart, view cart, I will remove the top one as I don't want to order that. And now I have 3 bottles of the Merlot New at $30. And if it goes over 6, this is a good way to test. Update cart. And it changes to the special price, which is fantastic. Okay then. That's how easy it is to add the product. And now we'll go back and I'll show you how easy it is to delete it. So I'll go to Cabernet Merlot and to the new one we've just added. Edit product. That's all the information there. And you just go to this red line which says move to trash. So I'll go to move to trash. And it's taken me back to the list, which is the products in the vertical navigational bar. So I'd say it's trashed. Now let's go back to the site. Back to wines, red wine and Cabernet Merlot. And if we look for the Cluny, we can see that the new Cluny that I added in is gone now, and it's back to how the page was. So that's how easy it is to change the details of the product, how to upload the image, how to change the prices, and most of all, how to also add in the correct information for your bulk pricing. I hope you found this video very easy to use, and we're more than happy to help you out with your website or your friend's website to build them a new site, an upgrade, or to build them an e-commerce website or a website that has a database behind it. So we can help you with any of those, as well as search engine optimization. We are Web Design in Sydney, and I'll bring you up my website so you can see what we look like. So we're based in Sydney. We're more than happy to help anyone around the world that needs an e-commerce site or just a general website or just an enhancement, an upgrade, or general search engine optimization or search engine marketing. So we are Web Design in Sydney. This is my website, which you can read about things. I've placed in some handy videos on my homepage, and you're welcome to download my free report that I've written, which talks about the 7 biggest mistakes made in website design. And if you want us to give you a free quote, just click on this button here and it will take you to a specially designed questionnaire that I've created. So just fill in all of these fields. Naturally, that's just the general information, but then it goes into specific questions which help me to understand what you're after and influence the kind of design, that website that we design for you. So thank you so much for watching this video, and you are welcome to contact us at any time if you would like any further help, or anyone else that watches this video. If you need help with your site, give us a call on 0295696580 or email us at Web Design in Sydney. Just go to the Contact Us section and drop a note in our Contact Us form on the Contact Us page here, or just drop me an email at info@webdesigninsydney.com. So I appreciate you watching, and we'll talk very soon. Wish you well with your website, and I hope you've gained a lot of information from this simple tutorial as well. Thanks for watching.